miss it altogether. A lot of these kids learn a lot from just watching.
Yeah. I don't want to contaminate your opinion on this, so I'm just going to ask you first, and then I'll give you what I think. Not that you would change your mind based on what I say anyway, but you kind of hinted at it. There being a ceiling on players. And folks here in the States, they talk about a ceiling also, but many a times not very accurately. So I guess number one, can you tell if a player has a ceiling? When is it like too late for a player to kind of like catch up, or why or why not? Why can't a player break through a ceiling? I don't know if any of those questions kind of make sense.
No, those are great questions. Can I tell if a player has a ceiling? I would say yes.
Mm.
You can tell right away.
What
How
age?
around, I would say 16, 17,
Okay.
16, 17, 18. How do they break through that ceiling? I would say is their mentality. How much work and sacrifice they're willing to put in order to break through that ceiling. And sometimes, like you're 17, but it's gonna take 3, 4 years to actually like master this. You know what I mean? If we dig deeper, some players are just not physically gifted. So you're just never gonna be as fast as Alfonso Davies. So how do you now adjust? You were talking about Sergio Busquets, Andrea Pirlo. If they were here at 16, 17 years old, they're gonna get overlooked. But how would they push through it? How could they actually stand out? And